I'll go ahead and hit on the performance and I'll do a little bit of speed test as well. The Pixel 4a has that Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G chipset, an Adreno 618 GPU, and 6 gigs of RAM on all the models. There's only one model of it. Where the iPhone X has the Apple A11 Bionic chip, hex-core CPU, and 3 gigs of RAM on 2 models. So let's go and see which one is the faster one between these two. Okay, now that we're back, let's go and make sure all the apps are cleared out in the background. As you can see, I have to swipe it out of the iPhone with the Pixel 4a. Now I have these third-party apps downloaded right here, so I can go and just get into these. Let's do Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone X was actually faster there. That was kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And they both were kind of tied. I don't know if one was faster than the other one. They both look kind of the same. Snake versus Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And the Pixel 4a was actually faster there, followed by the iPhone X shortly after. Let's get into some gameplay, see if there's a difference. And there may be. I think they're kind of the same. I think the iPhone X was kind of stuttering in the beginning with. They both look kind of the same towards the end of it. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And the Pixel 4a was faster, followed by the iPhone X a little bit after. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. Pixel 4a faster, iPhone X a little bit behind. Let's do Temple Run, the original one, 3, 2, 1. And we were in a game here, but we were also in a game here, and it did look like that the iPhone X was the faster one to get into this specific game. Now let's go ahead and click resume and see if there's any big differences in terms of the gameplay, which I doubt there is because it's a very basic game for the most part. And as you can see, yeah, there's not that big of a difference. Let's go and do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And it's looking like it's about to be a tie between both. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's kind of what it's looking like. Actually, the Pixel 4a was just a little bit ahead of the iPhone X. That was pretty impressive, I think, for the Pixel 4a. I was expecting the iPhone X to win in the beginning with, but it looks like actually the iPhone X was a little bit slower there, which was really surprising. Let's do BOFA, 3, 2, 1. Pixel 4a faster, and the iPhone X eventually comes up a little bit behind, but still extremely fine. Let's go and end it off with Real Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay, still a little glitchiness going on in the Pixel 4a, still okay. And we did have a little bit of a pop-up and some glitchiness going on with the iPhone X. For some reason, the Pixel 4a does a really good job at this specific game, so you might see, as you can see, we're already loaded into it. The iPhone X will definitely take its time, which is okay. I'll probably just fast forward until this one is done. And for some reason, it looks like the iPhone X is frozen or stuck here. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that happened. That was very annoying. But pretty much what I've seen so far is that sometimes the iPhone X was faster, but I think most of the time the Pixel 4a was probably the faster one between these two, which is really surprising. So I kind of want to say performance-wise, the Pixel 4a is just a little bit faster more times than not. But the iPhone X, if the Pixel 4a beat it, the iPhone X was literally right behind it in some cases. So kind of keep that in mind. But I don't think one really blows the other one out of the water by any means. So